Yeah, I think he has a lot of confidence in us. Yeah, I think you look at the way the game went. We got started a little slow, and then there were peaks where we were driving the ball down the field, we just couldn't finish. There were also times where we had communication errors within our headset, and we couldn't fully get the play communicated to the guys as well. And so it was kind of on the fly things like, hey, we don't have a play, let's go to this play, or let's just go to this play. And all those things are things that we can clean up. But I think Mike has the utmost confidence in us from things that we've shown in practice, from things that we've done throughout training camp, and also when we've had joint practices.
So you embrace when it's fourth down and you guys go, you embrace something like that?
I love it. Yeah, he has the utmost confidence in the entire offense. That's why. Sorry, three guys just asked the question like right here.
It's the same question. So, play before half. Just take us through the logistics of going for on fourth down and then plays. So.
Yeah, I'm not too sure what the logistics are going for it on fourth down where we were on the field, but what I do know is Mike had confidence in us that when we did call that play, we were going to make it work. And so we did make it work, and Jaylen ended up scoring for us. So that was nice.
So I know Mike said he didn't want to make it about himself, but, getting his first game as head coach out the way, getting the victory, the Gatorade bath celebration, just what was that like as a team and, your thoughts on that?
I thought that was awesome. It was awesome to see the team come together under Mike McDaniel. That's his first win as a head coach for the Miami Dolphins. So it's something special, and he's always said that he wanted to come here and create something special, and it's just the beginning.
You guys did a lot of great things. There were some breakdowns. There was sacked. You were sacked 3 times. You were throw the ball away a few times. Just how do you come out? What do you take coming out of this?
What I take coming out of this is, what can we learn from this? We'll go back, watch the film, and then we'll, reassess, and get back to work on Wednesday.
The team is holding the 50th anniversary for the 72 team, and the quarterbacks was the group that was honored today. I want to know, have you had any chance to speak with Bob Greasy, and what has your conversations with him been like?
I've never had the opportunity to speak with Bob Greasy. The only person I've really been around has been Dan. So I have many conversations with Dan.
So when Mike McDaniel said this is still the defense's team until proven otherwise, what do you think when you hear that? What do you want to do about that?
Yeah. You've seen what the defense was able to do for us. I would say they were the momentum changers for us. With the interceptions, with the turnovers that they had. Offensively, we just didn't capitalize. But, I think the overall picture with as much as we wanted to do offensively and as much as we didn't get to, do successfully offensively, we still came out with a win. So I think that's a big positive for us.
There's so much talk about Tyreek and what he means to this offense. What was it like there in game one, having that option, and obviously the connection you had with him?
Yeah, I would say it's a continuation of growing for, the timing of me and Tyreek with, continuing to learn what he likes, what he doesn't like. And it's a continuation still with Jaylen and with all the other guys within our receiving core.
Your first drive, you have third and 1, you throw a deep pass, and then suggesting you're going to go for it on fourth and run. The play didn't get run, obviously, because they jumped off. Is this a changed mindset from, say, your first couple years of aggressiveness going forward on fourth down, short?
Well, I never thought that we'd go for it, but that's Mike told me like stay in there. We're gonna go for it, and we had calls that we wanted to call, and I wasn't sure when we were gonna call them. So with it being on the first drive, it was a little surprise, but really nothing should surprise me with Mike's.
You were going to run a play, right?
Yeah, we were gonna run a play. Yep.
Can you walk us through the touchdown pass to Waddle? And did you have any flashes back to your days with him at the University of Alabama?
Yeah. Well, they were playing a one high coverage. Waddle ran his route, got open, just gave him the ball, and he did the rest. I would say it was hard in the moment to have any sort of flashbacks of our time at Alabama. It was just awesome to see what he did, with the ball after he caught it.
So just what did it feel like having Tyreek Hill for a whole game and just being able to consistently go ahead?
Oh, it feels awesome. It feels awesome having someone like Tyreek. I'll keep saying this. Dude's a cheat code. It's not easy covering this guy. When he's motioning, when he's running routes off of motions, and doing his thing. So, I love it.
So would you like to be able to get to the running game a little bit earlier in the game, maybe some run downs, maybe set up play action? Was that more of a plan today than you ended up getting?
Well, our game plan was to score points and as much points as we could. For us offensively, Mike says that our offense is not aggressive. That's just the style that we play, whereas other people think it's aggressive. For us, whatever call Mike decides to choose for us to run, that's what we're going to run, whether it's trying to set up a play action pass or not. We'd like to do a little better in the run game, but I think that's what the first week is for. We got all the jitters out. Everyone got their first real live action of a game, and had all 4 quarters. So, like I'll always say, we'll go back into the film room. We'll talk about it. We'll go through it, get everything corrected, and we'll come back Wednesday.
So you're 4-0 against the Patriots. Not a lot of quarterbacks can say that in the past 2 decades. What does it take against New England? And is there a heightened awareness that you have to go into the game without facing Philadelphia?
Yeah, that's not an individual accolade, or I don't even look at it close to being that. It's a team sport, and this team has won 4 games straight against New England. So, however way you see it, however way you put it, that's what it is.